Hey there, fellow traders. I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm super stoked to share some fantastic news with you guys. You see, I've been working really hard on a trading strategy that's going to be a game changer for everyone, whether you're a newbie or a seasoned trader. And guess what? I finally cracked it. So imagine this, you're effortlessly executing trades and watching your profits skyrocket on each trade. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, guess what? That's precisely what this strategy can do for you, but you don't have to take my words for it. I've put this strategy through its paces and the results are mind-blowing. I ran the backtest on Ethereum chart with a jaw-dropping 100 trades and the results were absolutely incredible. So hold on tight because here it comes. We achieved an unbelievable 73% win rate. I mean, how crazy is that? And on the top of that, we managed to score a whopping 126% profit on the spot market without any leverage. It's pretty mind-blowing, isn't it? Now, let's chat about the profit factor, which is basically a way of comparing profits to losses. Our profit factor is standing strong at an outstanding 4.06. And trust me, that's a number you can be really proud of. Of course, we'll all know that no strategy is risk-free. But here's the kicker. The strategy's risk is incredibly low. During the backtesting phase, we only encountered 5 consecutive wins and 3 consecutive losses. That's pretty impressive, don't you think? As for max drawdown, which is a super important risk indicator, it was only 2.97%. And when it's come to trading, the lower the drawdown, the better. And with a number under 3%, the strategy is looking pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. And trust me, this might just become your new favorite trading method. So take a look at the top of the TradingView platform. See that section labeled indicators? That's your next stop. Click on it and you'll get a pop-up window where you can find the search bar. Type in 10 and 1 different moving averages and hit enter. Now locate the indicator in the results and click on it to add it to your chart. Now here's where the magic starts to happen. This amazing indicator combines different moving averages, allowing you to select the perfect type according to your trading needs. You'll notice that there's already a default 200 exponential moving average or EMA on the chart, but we're gonna need a little more firepower to get the most out of this strategy. So let's open up the indicator settings window and get our hands dirty, shall we? In the input section, we'll see an option for MA1. Enable it and then change the type to Simple Moving Average or SMA and set the period to 50. For the time frame, leave it as normal. Next up is MA2. Go ahead and enable it. Then set the type to Rolling Moving Average or RMA, the time frame to 2 hours. Lastly, for MA3, enable it and set the type to RMA, the time frame to normal, and the period to 27. Now we've got our moving averages all set up. Let's move on to the style section. Here, you can play around with the colors and thickness of the moving average lines to make them stand out and look the way you want them to. Remember, your charts should be visually appealing, so they're easy to read and understand. Alright, we've got our moving averages all set up, but to truly unlock the full potential of this strategy and start making money trading, we're going to need one more secret weapon, another free indicator that'll take your trading game to new heights. So let's jump right back into the indicator section and dive into the world of the 10 indicators and 1. You know the drill? Head over to the search bar in the indicators section, type in 10 indicators and 1 and hit enter. Once you find it in the results, give it a click and add it to your chart. This powerful tool comes packed with some heavy heading indicators like MACD, RSI, pivot weekly, and a whole bunch of moving averages: SMA, 200 SMA, 100 SMA, 55 SMA, 75 EMA, 55 EMA, and 50 SMA, and 200 EMA, and even a golden EMA crossover. But before we dive headfirst into the world of trading with this bad boy, we need to make a few adjustments to ensure it's tailored to our needs. So let's hop on over to the settings window, shall we? In the input section, go ahead and enable the bar color option, but don't worry about any other parameter just yet. Now let's move on to the style tab. Here we're going to disable the buy and sell options along with the pivot option. And voila, that's all there is to it. Our indicators are now primed and ready to guide us on our journey to trading success. Alright traders, it's time to lay down the rules of the game and show you how to make a profit with this trading strategy as smoothly as possible. First things first, we need to spot an uptrend in the chart, which basically means we're looking for those price candles to be sitting pretty above all of our moving average lines. Once we've got that, we're off to a great start. Next up, let's keep our eyes peeled for a recent swing high on the chart. When you find it, go ahead and draw a horizontal line right at that point. Now, here's where the things get interesting. We need to wait until the price breaks through the swing high while we're still in an uptrend. That, my friend, is what we call a bullish breakout, and it's a beautiful sight to behold. But hold your horses, folks. Before we jump the gun and open the buy trade, we need one final confirmation to make sure the market is indeed riding that bullish momentum. So let's take a peek at our trusty 10 indicators and one oscillator. If all the corresponding parts on that bad boy are green, you've got yourself a solid buy signal, and it's time to pounce on that buy order. Now, let's talk about protecting our investment with a well-placed stop loss. After some serious backtesting, we found that your best bets are either placing it at a recent swing low or one of the moving average lines. As for the target, aiming for 1.5 times the rest will likely yield the best results based on our trusty backtesting. Want to spot sell opportunities? Keep an eye out for a downtrend when price candles dive below moving averages. This could be a signal to consider selling. Next, focus on a swing low. Draw a line there to visualize a support level. Watch for a bearish breakout where price crosses below the swing low in a downtrend. Before selling, check the 10 indicators and one oscillator. If it shows red, that's a strong sell signal.